Welcome to Parducci Wine Cellars, the ultimate wine experience. I had heard about the sustainable vineyard up in Mendocino County, and I had to check it out for myself.
Parducci is a family-owned and operated winery, so there's a lot of history here. They've been making wine here since before and during Prohibition. John Parducci started making the first truly varietal Petite Syrahs back in the 1940s, late 1940s, and been making Petite Syrah ever since.
It's been known for good value, well-drinking North Coast wines that are actually you can drink every night on your table. But then we have the extension of the Petite Syrahs, the True Grit, which is more special wines.
Let's talk about where the True Grit name came from. I had a winemaker walking through the winery. We were pulling samples out of barrels for her. And once I put some of this in her glass and she swirled and sipped, she said, you know, Petite Syrah is the John Wayne of wines. And so I wrote that down, and that's where the name True Grit came from. We've been making that wine now for 10 years, and I don't believe it's had a score of less than 90 points. Due to popular demand, we've expanded that line, so now there's a Chardonnay, a Cabernet, and a True Grit red blend, which is predominantly Syrah, Zinfandel, and then Petite Syrah in that order.
Parducci Wine Cellars prides itself on its deep roots, and it's that history that enriches not only the wine, but the whole experience.
It really makes a difference on how it's grown. So, our own vineyards here, about half the acreage is in Petite Syrah, and one reason is because we can control the viticulture on it and the crop loads and everything to make it as a wine that excels.
It certainly does excel. The Parducci wines have been popular all the way back to the 1940s, and they are only getting better and better with time. The team here is involved in every step of the way, caring about every single detail to produce the best wine possible. The redwood tanks are a marvel to see. If you've been to a winery before, you may have seen stainless steel tanks or oak barrels, but as you can see, these are not stainless steel. These are old-growth redwood tanks, and Parducci actually has the largest collection in the country. We are in Northern California, redwood country, so it actually seems very fitting to have them. To me, the wine tastes that much better because I know how much has gone into making it not only taste good, but also do good.
We do not spray to control insects. We create insect habitats. The more insects we have, the more they will balance themselves. We're doing things closer to the way that they were done 100 or 200 years ago before chemicals really drove everybody to big profits.
The wines in Mendocino are a little different in that it's nearly all grower controlled up here. We buy fruit from local small growers that are multi-generational. We have a lot of organic vineyards. Some of the wines we're making, we're using organic fruit in it. All the vineyards here at Parducci are actually farmed organically and biodynamically. People who are farming and live here. And the most vital thing in this county is the river running through it, and these vineyards are close to it, and it makes a difference on how they farm, on how the river is treated, and the water's everything.
We're very pleased to pay homage and to honor the history of the Parducci family and their contribution as frontiers in the wine industry in Mendocino County.